And to all of you who are brothers and sisters of the IBEW, thank you. I don't think I ever ran for anything, anywhere, anytime without an endorsement for the IBEW, so I'm glad to be here. I have exactly one more event to do. Tomorrow, I have to go to Cleveland and stand up for my friend Senator Sherrod Brown and do the best. Otherwise, this is it. And I had a wonderful time. And when I volunteered, in effect, to help Kamala Harris and Tim Walsh, and Hillary and I had endorsed her within an hour of her becoming a candidate. I told her that I would be honored to help. But I said, I think my highest and best use is to go to the small and medium-sized markets, to go to places where people who are president or who have been president often do not go, but where people are active, determined to vote, and the backbone of their communities, if they have good reasons, and they get a good message. So I said, in other words, send me to the country. That's what I want. So, and I really wanted to go after I saw that vice presidential debate. Oh my goodness. And Jose and Nancy gave us the said Donald Trump actually stabilized the Affordable Care Act? They voted 60 times to repeal it to the House. 60 times. And Donald Trump tried to have it happen. He didn't stop John McCain. Biden Harris administration persuaded Congress to limit insulin expenses $35. Why they don't like that, I don't know, because having type 1 or type 2 diabetes can bankrupt the family. It's not how life expectancy of parents. Sometimes dignity and strength of the family. And insulin's been around a long time. There doesn't need to be a huge amount of money made on every sale. This is a very good, decent deal. Who in the world would want to get rid of it? And it really eats at it. Did anybody else do anything? I've never seen it like it really. I'm actually a pretty good judge of the situation. Because I had a job, yes, I did what it calls. Did pretty well when I was there. And I know both candidates. And Hillary's now Kamala Harris for 30 years. Last time out, they were both private lawyers. Young. And Kamala is still young. And Hillary, if she never lets me forget, is younger than me. And I don't let her forget that I'm almost as old as Donald Trump. So we play all these games. But one thing we should not be playing games with is the health and welfare of the American people. Maintaining protection for people with pre-existing conditions. It depends on maintaining $35 a month insulin care. It depends on maintaining the $2,000 a year total cost for out-of-body medicine. And there's no, it's crazy to get rid of. There are lots of differences between people's health and all. What's the difference between her and my diabetes? Because I'm upset. Trump says, even here in America, you got to go through me because when I was president before, the economy did pretty well, and there was no inflation. And now they've had inflation, so you have to go against her before me. Excuse me. Your votes should depend upon what they propose to do now. That's the simplest argument I ever heard for the following reason. When Joe Biden became president, he had to get everybody vaccinated that he could. And he had to build an economy that would basically regenerate itself as quick as it could and not be destroyed by the fact that we had over 1 billion people infected. Now, when that happened, the good news is when he leaves office in January, no matter what happens this election, this economy will lose 16 million jobs in 4 years. And in any 4-year term, this is the most jobs that we've created. So she said we had to do that, and I supported it, and I'm not going to apologize. But now we have to do something else. Now and I've got a strategy to do it. First, those food costs. We got to pass a national price gouging plan. A lot of people in the union movement understand this because there are lots of states that have price gouging laws. Red and blue. It's never been a political issue before, but for some reason, Kamala Harris is the only person who is advocating a national price gouging law. And since so many of us buy food, big chains that have a national reach, it's really important to have a national law. The second thing is, we got a terrible housing problem. There are too many people who can't afford to rent, much less than to buy. So what did she say? She proposed to build 3 million new units of housing and to provide incentives for the first time to help people who are working for a living make a down payment. Actual federal support for a down payment to get home. Now, if you do this, if you build 3 more million units and help people with a down payment, there'll be at least that many more new units built from private initiative to say, hey, this is the first time. Then what happens? Price will go down, they will become more affordable, and people who work for a living will be able to afford either to rent or to have the possibility of owning a home, which has been out of reach for too many people for too long. So, third thing I will say is, the only economic change that people notice right away is what the price of gas is. So, the Federal Reserve finally lowered interest rates, and that's going to make all borrowing cheaper, and now the price of gas is going down. And why is it going down? Because our country is blessed by having all kinds of energy. Oil, gas, solar, wind, geothermal, hydro. We've got nuclear, and we've got a lot of evidence now that nuclear technology can become much more safely than people thought for years. So she said, I think we should do all the above. And he said, President Trump told the oil companies, if you give me $1 billion, I promise you, I will reverse everything that's happened since Biden's been there. Everything. And if it makes you, he thought he was promising, look, the oil companies will be considered responsible to raise the price of fuel, to raise the price of inflation, to slow our transfer to nuclear, which we should be doing. And it's a disaster waiting to happen. And I don't know what I think America is future. But all these economists, that study this kind of stuff, they rarely reach a consensus, but they reach a consensus. Her plan costs less than half of his, and helps way more than twice as many people. It does something about housing, it does something about medicine, it does something about all these things that are so important, including the cost of food. And it gives 100 million more people tax cut. And it costs less than half of Trump's. And he helps far less than half as many people. Why? Because he gives it all to the billionaires. Now, this is, I got nothing against takes a long time. You think about your own life, look at that. Sometimes something's going on, which is either bad or good. It becomes background noise in your life. You just think it's always going to be. And then sometimes when it changes, sometimes it has to change for 2 or 3 years before people will say it. So, for example, when fuel price changes, people get it and they say right away, yes, gas is down. But same thing is not true on the price of food or the price of house. So what I'm asking you to do, I remember when I was elected president, I said, I will get rid of this deficit and start paying down my debt. But it was going down for 3 years before the majority of you would finally say it. I'm not saying this is not Republican, Democrat. This is the way our brains work and how we readjust when circumstances change. Don't vote against Kamala Harris because you haven't felt yet the weight of what she is doing. She is the only person with a decent anti-inflation, control the prices, get them down, make us competitive, make it possible for people to get affordable health care and legally and be home buyers. She's not getting a real plan that makes sense. As was said earlier, I mean, his plan going to cost about $4,000 per family. And it's crazy. Terrorists only work when we have an alternative that can substitute an essential product that will enable us to be competitive. He wants to push and this and everything. That's where the formula is. And then, when we can't afford health insurance, let's say, well, we have to cut back on that here. You've heard, we've done this before. This is an old dance we've done. So again, I would say, we're in good shape. This country is the best positioned country in the world for this economy. We'll win. If the test is national security, we'll win if we stick up for freedom and don't let people vote on it. We're in good shape on education, we're in good shape on the environment. There are things we have to do, but we can't get there if we spend all our time fighting each other and bad mouths. I am sick and tired of everybody, this is us and them this, us and them that. You know, I read Trump is really good. I gotta get it. I was like, you know, something good happens, he did it. Something bad happens. You know the first 3 days that we had to do? He did that. And you know, it's great for 4 days ago, but it never would have happened if he'd been president. I mean, give me a break here. I mean, you're laughing, but I'm telling you, this whole election is down to division or multiplication. Down to subtraction and addition. Down started showing up, and there were 45,000 people. And we never liked that. But, we got to know each other. And so I won by 13,000 votes, and there were 25,000 people. For the rest of his life, every election season, I had to say, I did that shit. And it's the way he did. But anyway, down the west was a lawmaker, so he wanted to make things systematic. If we elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, we can pass John Lewis.
Yes.
And I want you to wake up tomorrow and a good year and realize there's still a lot of people, whether you believe it or not, that haven't decided whether to vote. There's still a handful you can actually change. And how many things that you want in your life just because you ask? So let's go out and ask and bring home a great victory. You will always be proud